80 degrees and windy here in Fayetteville as the Razorbacks put on the pads one last time to close out their spring practices. Welcome into sports from Razorback Stadium. One of the main goals for Sam Pittman this spring was to make his team more physical. After a dismal 4-8 record last year, the head hog knew that changes were needed. With Bobby Petrino back in the program as offensive coordinator and a plethora of new faces brought in from the transfer portal, fans in attendance got to witness what the new-look Hogs have up their sleeves come 2024 in the annual Red-White game. Most of Saturday's highlights came from the first-team offense in red. Out goes KJ Jefferson. Hello, Taylon Green. The 6'6" Boise State transfer took the most first-team reps this spring. He dazzled the crowd with his legs and his cannon of an arm, hitting Tyrone Broden for a 10-yard score on the first drive, and a beautiful 20-yard strike to Andrew Armstrong on the second drive. Green finished the day 17 of 22 for 243 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 carries for 30 yards.
Definitely efficient, but, as Petrino said, definitely can get better. He got on to me a couple times on some reads, so, he expects perfection out of me, but out of, the whole offense. He wasn't happy, but, there's definitely stuff to clean up. That's what I like. And on Drew's play, I knew he had a go route, and it was one-on-one. I like the matchup. All I had to do is just give him a chance and let him do the rest.
The starting running back spot should be all locked up with the addition of Jaquindon Jackson. At 6'2", 235 pounds, the Utah transfer made it clear that you need about 5 to 6 people to take him down. The senior finished the day with 9 carries for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also caught a 15-yard touchdown pass from Taylon Green.
Can they stop you?
Oh. I'm going it's my job to get in the end zone. That's what they brought me here for. So I'm going every time. It shouldn't take, like I tell myself, it shouldn't take you more than 2 times within 10 yards to get in the end zone. That's just my mentality. Today I had a great time today. It was fun.
The first-team defense put on a clinic in the first half thanks to the D-line, Cameron Ball and Landon Jackson racking up tackles for loss. The starters ended the day, giving the red team a commanding 32-0 lead at the break. In the second half, the third team donned red, taking on the second unit. Freshman KJ Jackson makes a costly mistake as Akari Johnson picks it off, the first interception of the day. White team took advantage and made way for one of our fearless Friday stars. Benton native Braylon Russell gets loose, a 32-yard scamper to the crib to end the shutout, giving the white team their first touchdown of the day. But red goes on to win 38-12, and they have a big breakfast buffet heading their way.
Man, when it goes to grits, sausage, egg, bacon, what else? Gravy, biscuits. I think I said biscuits again. Just anything but cereal,
We have a better football team. Where we go, I think we're going to go up because the kids in the room want to, and they're talented enough to do it. Where we were in November to where we are now, there's a lot of change, and it's been positive. And so I'm happy where we are now. We got a long way to go, but we got the right people in the building, whether it be coaches or players, that can get there.
The spring college football transfer portal window officially opens up on Tuesday. Sam Pittman says the Hogs need more help on the defensive line, offensive line, another wide receiver, and maybe an older linebacker. Pittman also stated he loves what he has with this group and doesn't want to lose any guys to the transfer portal, but in today's landscape of college athletics and NIL, it's a possibility. The Arkansas Razorbacks kick off their 2024 season in Little Rock Thursday, August 29th against UAPB at War Memorial Stadium. That's it for sports here in Fayetteville. Fox 16 News will be right back.